like printmaking because it's something that you can produce multiples of the same image and just experiment with different techniques. So, and I really enjoy the camaraderie that I'm experiencing today here too. It's a lot of fun.
It's a really old process. The Japanese did beautiful woodblock prints that all of us European types ripped off about 1900. So it had a big influence on Art Nouveau and all of those movements. But so what the process is we're doing what's called a relief print. So you carve away a block. The parts that you carve away are white. And then the relief, which is the top part that doesn't get carved away, we ink that up, and that's the positive, right? So the carving away is the negative space. I'm not printing anything because it's for the students. I don't want to take their time. It takes a long time to get through all these students' blocks. But they dedicate so much time to cutting these blocks. I mean, as you can see when you go around, you can see the prints, and they're really detailed. So we just kind of stack them up in a big row. You know, they each get 15 minutes, and we just kind of run this steamroller over through their prints. Some of them you could probably print in the class, but most of the time we try to encourage them to do big, oversized stuff that we couldn't normally fit on our equipment.
We have brought the art out to the campus from the studio, out open, and we are also using, it's a great way to use something industrial, like a steamroller, to do fine art. So it's a beautiful contrast and, you know, to make art out in public. Printmaking really was invented when the Chinese emperors were having stones carved with their emblems. So a master carver would carve a flat stone, push some pigment into it, and put paper over to print their the king's emblem, the emperor's emblem. So the reason it started first in China, because paper was invented in China, and then wherever paper got invented, spread out throughout the world, that's where printmaking went. So it went from the Asian countries to the European countries and to the Americas, and it's a very popular and beautiful medium. I find printmaking so exciting because there are so many techniques and mediums within printmaking. Everything changes. You never get bored. You're not just doing one thing over and over again. So it's really exciting to teach, and also myself to learn constantly. I learn from my students every day. So they're wonderful, as you can see from the blocks today.